I was looking to buy wax the other day, and the only marketplace that I saw that was available or exchange is Huobi.pro. So when you go to Huobi.pro, if you look under nationality, there's nothing for the United States and frequently used, which should be there under frequently used. But if you look even under America, there's nothing for America. And then if you go down and you scroll for United States all the way down, there is no United States. And then so I paused here because it says nationality cannot be revised after registration. Okay, well that means it's important. So you want to make sure it's right. So I emailed them and I got a very just like a standard response back. So I went ahead and talked to the chat, and I'm going to play that here. And then you can see, I'm going to try to pause it where I get to the pertinent questions. Right here, right here. If you look, I'll see if I can make this bigger. You can see I said, I don't see a place for United States of origin on your registration. Are U.S. U.S. citizens accepted on your exchange? They said nationality does not affect your transaction. So let me keep playing this because I know this is a video of me scrolling through the chat. And then here you go. I do not see where I can select U.S. as my country of origin. If the registration list does not have your country, you can choose other countries. Nationality does not affect your later transactions withdrawals. And so me being me, I just wanted to make absolutely sure. And I said, okay, so I can choose Canada if I live in the U.S. And they said, okay, which is not the answer I was looking for, but I think they follow that up with yes. And here we go. You're going to see me go to Google Translate and paste that in. And so yes, that's absolutely what they're saying. So they're saying I can go ahead, and if I'm in the US, I can create a false country in Canada. And let's see what else. And here I'm asking if they're going to add the US soon. And let's see if I can speed this up and get to the point. And so, and the answer to that was, at present, we have not received any news yet. Okay, so that means they're not gonna, they don't have any plans to add it. So I said, okay, just to clarify, if I can put any country when I sign up, I can put any country in when I sign up, and my account will be in good standing, even though I'm from the U.S. And I think they were just saying. They said nationality will not affect it basically, when I re-asked it, they just said the same thing. Nationality will not affect your account. So that's the story from their live chat. I contacted Wax too, and they said they couldn't comment on that on any exchanges or marketplaces. So if you want to buy Wax, you're going to have to go through Huobi.pro. I have never dealt with Huobi.pro. I've never even heard of them before Wax. So, that, at least I did have to wait. There was 99 people in front of me in the queue on the chat. So I did have to wait for probably an hour to get to that question. But, so it does look like you can register. You're not going to be, I think there's something with just, the appearances of letting people from the US register. So I think it's one of those things where it's like, just don't look. And so people from the US apparently can register according to their customer support. You just have to pick another country, but they're not going to openly accept US registration. So that's the word from their customer support. But I will say that it's a guessing game, and I'm not going to say that any of this is certain. So you take your risk when you register there, but the important takeaway is you can, as you can see in Chinese right here on the pause screenshot. This is them saying yes, I can choose Canada if I live in the US. So right there you have it from their customer support. But again, this is one of those things where beware, because if you're not even, this is something where later on it could easily come back and be like, well, you put your wrong country of origin on there. Because again, let's go back to nationality cannot be revised after registration. So if you go and you say you're Canadian and you're not Canadian, I don't, who knows what happens to you at that point. So again, obviously we are in, we are in a, I hesitate to say wild, wild west, but that's exactly what this is. I mean, you don't even know what's going to happen. So, but if you want wax right now, this is the only exchange that has it. So, I made this video because I was having that problem, and I thought other people might be having the same problem.